Hello everyone, welcome to White Snake Tarot. Today's topic is going to be about what's next for you in love. So let's get started. So here are the three piles. So pile number 1 with the citrine crystal. Pile number 2 with the crazy lace agate. It really looks like it has crazy laces. And then lastly, we have the tangerine aura quartz. I really love the color. All right, I'll give you a couple of seconds to make your decision. Feel free to choose whatever pile calls to you. Remember to use your intuition. And I hope to see you at your pile. Starting with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. So let's get started. So today you have, starting off the reading with King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Justice, Queen of Cups, and your overall card is the Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna take a second to look at the cards here. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing here is that there is a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety or fear surrounding whether or not the King of Wands is going to approach the Queen of Cups, or whether the Queen of Cups is going to accept the King of Wands. Because as you can see here, we have the King of Wands on one side, we have the Queen of Cups on the other, and there seems to be this attraction here, and I feel like there is like a common desire for things to work out with the Justice. And what I'm seeing here is, with the overall card being the Wheel of Fortune, I do see that things are turning for the better. I do feel like this connection is actually going to be moving forward in a positive direction, although very, very slowly. And I think maybe the slow speed is what is actually causing this, I guess, anxiety, and I feel like the anxiety is mostly on the feminine side, because I feel like the King of Wands here is, whether that is the masculine or the feminine, this is just the energy here. The King of Wands individual is the one who is, I guess, going to be, I guess, pushing or progressing this connection forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, we can see that this is a very slow progress, or process, and this is basically going to, I feel like this is the reason why you might be feeling very anxious. You might be feeling very frustrated. There might be sleepless nights. You might be wondering, when is this connection actually going to happen? Is he coming forward? What is happening? But I do feel like there is progress, just very, very slow. And I do feel like there will be, I guess, a favorable outcome based on the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, because the Justice card confirms that what is fair for the situation will happen, and there will be, this connection will come into balance. Okay, the masculine energy can be a fire sign. I'm seeing Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, as well as potentially an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any of the positions works. As well as with the Wheel of Fortune, we can also have there is the Sagittarius and Libra with the Justice. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like the feminine here is most likely has a water sign somewhere on their chart, whether that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and again, could be also a Libra, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Okay, let's go into some of the oracle cards. What should we start with? Let's start with these ones. Okay. Pile 1, energy, love energy. What is coming up for pile 1's love energy here? Alright. Okay, so we have Protect Your Dreams from the Fairy Oracles deck. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Yeah, I feel like this really talks about perhaps like you've been really worried about whether this connection is actually going to happen, that you sort of started to kind of question whether or not it's actually going to happen. But it's saying, yes, protect your dreams because it will happen. It will be coming true. So really kind of hold on to your dreams there and don't let it waver, basically. Let's get some messages from the Moonology deck. Pile 1, love messages. Bring spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. And I'm just noticing here that we are seeing a lot of the color green in the cards. And this could be talking about the heart chakra, which talks about love and emotions. And I definitely feel like there is this emotional, deep connection here. And with the Justice card and the Moonology deck card, I'm seeing that balance is also a very big factor here. And maybe the reason why the King of Wands is, taking a long time in kind of approaching this Queen of Cups is precisely because it's like slow and steady, right? And you want to make sure that this connection, as you are developing it further, you want to make sure that you have the right balance. You are coming at the connection in a very mature, stable manner. And in order to do that, balance is crucial. And with the Pentacles energy, as well as the Cups and the Wands, the passion, the material aspect and the emotional aspect, I feel like all of these have to be in balance. And with the Justice and the balance in like full moon and Pisces, so definitely I feel like this person there needs to be more balance that is kind of put in place in this connection for it to be able to move forward. But of course that is a very slow process. In order to do it, make sure that it actually comes to fruition in a proper way. Let's see. What other messages do we have here for pile number 1? Love messages, please. Let's pile number 1, love messages. Ooh, okay. So again, we have Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. This is from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And yes, I can see that you're both going through this transformation that is actually going to bring about more balance in this connection for it to move forward in a more positive direction. Yeah, and yeah, you can see also like the green color in all of these cards, which indicates again the heart chakra. What other messages do we have? Let's look at the what other messages do we have here for pile number 1? Oh. Okay. Engagement. So maybe the person is actually considering engagement or like taking the relationship to the next level, or perhaps like if you are not together right now, making that approach towards a stable and committed relationship, if that is something that you want. Either way, I do see like a very grounded, mature, I guess, stable approach to this relationship at this time, which is why, again, it's taking its very sweet time. Messages for pile number 1. Yeah. Dove spirit, be peace. So I feel like with the 9 of Swords that we had in the beginning, oh gosh, it's buried. It's buried. Yes, so with the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the pile here, this was at the center of your reading, which really goes to show just how distressed you might be feeling at this moment. Like, it goes to show how distressed you are, how much like anxiety or like depression or like worries or like there is in this connection. But the cards, the spirit is actually saying, don't worry, everything is going to work out. Be peace. What else? What else can we get from pile number 1? Pile number 1 messages spirit. Pile number 1 messages for love. What's coming up for pile number 1? Alright. Let's look at the Green Witch Oracle. And we have Cucumber, Emotion, which is an Earth card. And you could be a Cancer. Or is that Pisces? No, this is Cancer. I always mix them up for some reason. But yes, Cucumber, Emotion, again with the green, the heart chakra. I feel like there is shared emotion here. There is definitely attraction from both sides, I feel like. And I feel like this is a very healing connection as well, because Cucumber is known to be very soothing. You can, people use it for massages very often with their skin, like to make their skin smoother, because it provides that nourishment. It provides that replenishment of the moisture on your skin, and it really smooths it out, and it's really good for upset stomach as well. So I feel like there's definitely a healing aspect to this connection, and it's very, I feel like it really has a lot to do with true attraction and commitment, coming at the connection with a very mature mindset, right? Let's get some messages from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Messages for pile number 1 for love. Pile number 1, what is coming up for them in love? More messages, please, for pile number 1. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have co-create. Oh, how beautiful is that? So I feel like, yes, like with the Knight of Pentacles, this person really wants to create something, like whoever is coming into your life right now, the next connection. I feel like there is definitely a shared attraction. It's a very stable and committed relationship that is going to happen. And this person, you and this person, you both want to co-create. You want to create something that is very lasting together, right? And it's going to be a slow process. It's always going to be a process. It's, you both will have to put in that work in order to make this happen with the Justice card, because Justice card, you know, talks about you putting in that effort and you basically getting what you deserve, right? And I can see here we have an egg. So I do feel like there is a lot of potential in this connection that can be explored. Yeah, co-creating is definitely a potential. And another thing that I'm noticing here is we have a lot of 4s, right? 4 and then 4. 4 talks about, you know, it's a number of stability and family, the home. And I definitely feel like this has the long-term potential. This pile actually has a very, very big long-term connection, which I'm very happy to see. What is coming up in pile 1? What's the situation? What is coming up? Oh man. So we have let go from the Angel Answers deck. So it's funny because when I first pulled it out, I initially thought it said let's go, which might, you know, talk about, I mean, this connection actually moving forward, you know, like moving forward and making progress. But also let go also talks about, you know, let go, like again, with be at peace, right? Be peace. I feel like there is a lot of anxiety and worries surrounding this connection, and it's basically a confirmation that you don't have to hold on to, you know, every single action that this person makes, wondering, oh, is this going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? Is this, you know, is this real? Like, what is he thinking? I feel like it's actually better if you just kind of be at peace and let go of the situation so that this person can approach you when the time is perfect, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, there is also that aspect of things needing to be aligned for this to happen. And I feel like it is all in motion. It's just, again, it's a slow process. And I know well, I personally don't like hearing that, but I definitely feel like you can take this time to potentially maybe work on yourself, you know, and focus on yourself and focus on really driving yourself forward so that when this does happen, you can both come together and co-create something that is very, very beautiful. What else? So we have the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. What is the love message? What is coming for love for pile number 1? Okay. Yeah. So we have the card Sacrifice. It says giving up something now for a future reward. So I know this sacrifice sounds really scary because it, you know, nobody wants to lose something and nobody wants to give up things. But I feel like sacrifice in this sense kind of talks about sacrificing immediate gratification for something that is way longer lasting, right? So instead of constantly wanting the results to show up right now, right here, willing to sacrifice your immediate happiness for something that is far, far more beautiful. Because I do feel like there is a lot of potential in this relationship. And this might even talk about, sacrifice, let go. I feel like maybe that some of you have certain habits. Maybe some of you are, I guess, like some of you have like prior commitments or control issues. I'm not saying that everybody has it. I'm just giving examples. But there might be some habits, some there might be some habits or like aspects to your life that you actually have to let go and sacrifice in order to let this connection in, right? Because again, with the Justice card is about equivalent exchange. You give something, you get something, right? And if you want this connection to happen and move forward, perhaps there are some things in your life, some changes in your life that also need to happen in order to move this connection forward. So just kind of thinking about those kind of things, right? So there's, I guess, a new message right there. Let's see. So I just want to see if this person, what kind of energy this person is in, right? Ooh, this deck is all messed up. Hold on. Okay. So I just want to see what kind of, because I feel like there is already like someone in your life that I feel like you already know this person. I just want to see what kind of mindset they're in, just so that you can ease your mind about the situation a little bit. What does Pawan's person want to say? What is Pawan's person thinking about? Okay, so we have number 4. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? We got no. Sorry. What does Pawan's number the person want to say? Pawan. I'm too afraid to talk to you. Okay. Aw. We have 2. My life started when I met you. And light. So I feel like the King of Wands, or like your person, is also going through some transformation on his part as well. And I feel like he's also, he or she, or this divine masculine, I feel like he is going through, I'm just gonna call him he, but it's just energy wise, I'm getting a he, but yeah, this is just energy. But I feel like this person is also going through some issues, like hashing out his own perhaps insecurities or other things that are holding him back. And I feel like there are some fears in terms of this person approaching you, because we have a lot of questions, right? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? I'm too afraid to talk to you, right? And there's like a giant no, right? But I'm not getting the no as in the sense of like, no, I don't want you. It's not, I don't get that. It's more so no as in like, I feel like this person is thinking about, oh, mate, should I approach this person? Should I approach pile 1? But and then he immediately just takes that back and is like, no, I'm too afraid to talk to you. So perhaps this person is also gathering up his confidence and guts to kind of come forward and talk to you. But there is definitely this connection with my life started when I met you, right? I feel like this person definitely also feels this pull, and with the light card, I get the sense of this person being drawn to you, like a moth is drawn to a flame, except like that expression is not talking about a very healthy relationship, but this isn't just an example, but this person I feel like is definitely drawn to you. It's almost like he sees you as, I'm seeing as the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Because maybe this person is also going through a lot of transformation, a lot of shadow work, a lot of development on his end, and I'm seeing that this person might look at you and think, oh, she or he or this person is the light at the end of the tunnel. So bright, right? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some additional messages for you, as well as some letters. So let's just get some letters right now. Well, actually, let's just start with the additional messages. Okay. Sorry if it gets really loud. Pile 1. It's coming up in pile 1's love. Pile 1 love decisions. Okay, so we have this one fell outside. We have the sun. We have I actually temporarily forgot what this one was. Was this judgment? Oh my gosh. I'll look at it a bit, but let's see. We have Ace of Swords, we have 7 of Wands, Strength. Yeah, so for sure I feel like there's a truth that is going to come to light, right? With the Ace of Swords and the Sun. There is some sort of truth that is going to be brought to light. However, it's going to come with a lot of strength, right? And I believe this is just judgment, I feel like. I believe that it's judgment. I'm going to go with judgment. Yeah, so definitely a decision is going to be made. A decision is going to be made about this connection, and this truth is going to be communicated and brought to light, at which point it's going to bring so much happiness, so much growth, so much development. However, there is quite a lot of obstacles to go through, right? There are quite a lot of resistance here, and in order for you to get to for you and this your person to get through to the sun status, I believe that you have to go through a lot of you have to overcome a lot of obstacles, and it requires an immense amount of strength, right? But I do definitely feel like there is this connection and I guess common pull towards each other in this connection, and you can expect to hear some good news in terms of love in the near future for sure. All right, so letters. What letters are significant for pile 1? Sorry if that was very loud. So we have R, W, E, another E, I, L, E, lots of E's, another E, wow, okay, V, and O. Ooh. Does this spell love? I love. Wee. That's really cute. I didn't expect it to spell out I love, but that's really cute. I feel like that's definitely a message. Thank you, pile 1. I'm gonna leave that there, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Please remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. And remember to hit that notification bell. Thanks, guys. Now I'm going to be moving on to pile 2. Hello, pile 2. Those of you who chose the Crazy Lace Agate. This is a beautiful stone. Then this is your reading. And we are going to be using the Wizard's Tarot deck. I love the illustration on this deck. It's so fancy and woo. Alright, so let's get started. So we have 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords, King of Cups, and 10 of Wands. And the overall energy of this pile is the Fool. Oh, is it gonna stay? Oof, that was hot. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Alright, so just give me a minute to take a look at your cards. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive right in. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, right, as this first card. So 7 of Pentacles talks about waiting. You have planted the seeds and now you are waiting for it to come to fruition. And the 3 of Wands talks about wanting growth, expansion, right? And it's interesting because both of these people in the cards you can see are kind of waiting, sitting and like just kind of looking really bored. Now, at the center of your reading, we have the 3 of Swords, which talks about heartbreak. It talks about feeling betrayed, heartbroken. Yeah, just things being a mess. So what I'm getting here is perhaps you've been waiting for someone for a very, very long time. You have been waiting for some connection to happen, for there to be some sort of a positive movement in the, romantic front for a very long time. And I feel like there has also been a lot of hurt with the 3 of Swords in the center. But what I'm seeing is, I'm actually seeing that you're actually going to be moving away from this feeling of heartbreak. Because as the overall card of your reading, we have the Fool. And the Fool talks about taking a leap of faith, leaving all those burdens behind, and having a fresh start with a very clear and lighthearted attitude, basically. And it's very interesting because if you look at the position of these two cards, you can see that, the Fool, the lady over here, she is actually looking, she's sitting on the cliff and she's looking down at the Three of Swords, like this mess. And it's almost as if she has left it behind, and she's like looking back at it being like, oh, wow, I was really sitting in that. I was really like, sitting in that emotion and like this energy. I'm so glad this is over. I'm so glad that I put that behind. Because yeah, like I feel like you have been sitting in this heartbreak energy, this, wanting for growth but not being met with any progress sort of vibe for a very long time. And I feel like you were very, very disappointed. And with the King of Cups, I'm seeing here that you are going to be open to love again. I feel like you are going to be able to take this leap of faith and start, I guess, accepting opportunities. You're going to be in a much more emotionally mature place, is what I'm getting. Not that you were not mature before, but then I feel like with the King of Cups, it's more so like being understanding and forgiving the past emotionally. Forgiving the past, being able to love, learning from the past, and being this really emotionally grounded individual. And with the Ten of Wands, yeah, I feel like there maybe you have gone through a lot of maybe you have gone through a lot in the past with regards to your relationships. Maybe you've gone through a lot of heartbreak. A lot of disappointments. Maybe you had, you were expecting something or someone, but, that never came. And with the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Wands, like, yes, like it talks about, yes, you have all this burden, but with the 10 being a 10, I see that soon you will be able to put that all down. It's coming to an end. This heavy energy is actually coming to an end. And I feel like the Spirit is saying basically that you actually were put through all of these hardships and these trials in the past precisely to turn you in to this person who is capable of such a higher level love, so that you are able to understand so many different perspectives of people and be more loving, be more accepting, be more forgiving, not just to everyone else, but also to yourself as well. And I feel like once you have learned all your lessons, and once you have become this person who is capable of a higher level love, I see that you are going to be putting all these burdens down, all these heavy energies down, and actually making a change and having a fresh start as the Fool. Starting fresh. Let's get some more information with Oracle cards. So, I want to start with, let's see. Okay, let's start with the Fairy Oracle deck. What is coming in? Love energies for pile number 2, please. 2. Love energy for... Ooh, see? Okay, well, not see, but like... So we have the card Believe in Magic. So perhaps you were so heartbroken in the past that you kind of stopped believing. You know, you kind of stopped being like, oh, you know what, maybe it's not coming. Maybe like, oh, I don't want to hope anymore. I don't want to... And you're just kind of holding on to this heartbreak, perhaps. And maybe you were getting really tired of having to deal with so much heaviness. But I'm seeing a fresh start here with the Fool, and it's saying, believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The Fairy of the Northern Lights says you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. Yeah, I feel like definitely there is something magical that can happen. Perhaps a new beginning, a new start of a connection that you didn't even expect. All right, let me take a animal spirit deck. What is coming up for love for pile number 2? Pile number 2, spirits, love energy for pile number 2. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Yeah, I definitely feel like you are going to be shining a lot. You're going to be this... I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of people with this fresh energy. And it's saying, don't be afraid to let it shine, you know, believe in magic. If you thought that, you know, maybe the past hardships defined who you are in love, then you're wrong. No, like that. I mean, that's not true. It's saying you are capable of attracting so many great people and attracting so many great relationships. So you should really let yourself shine through. Be who you are. I see that like tiny little, I don't know if you see it, but there's this tiny heart that is shining a light out of the peacock's throat. And I feel like with the blue color, like you see the blue, I see a lot of blue in like this reading. So it might be that perhaps you need to speak your truth about something. Take a leap of faith. If you were waiting for something to happen and things did not happen, or is not, like it doesn't seem to be happening and you're feeling kind of disappointed about it, perhaps it is time that you actually stood up and said something. Because the blue color talks about the throat chakra, and throat chakra talks about communication. And I feel like it's really saying that you are a lovable person. You are capable of so much love and being loved. And so you should really, really kind of let it shine. And I feel like you are also going to be, maybe you're going through also like a glow up as well with the peacock. Paying closer attention to, I guess, like how you are, like how you feel physically, how you look physically. If you like, you know, maybe you're starting to change how you look, the way you dress, things like that, or whatever makes you feel authentic to yourself, whatever makes you feel authentic and beautiful. What else? Let's go to the Green Witch Oracle. What is coming up for pile number 2 in terms of love? 2 love. Spirits, pile number 2. We have carrot, clarity. This is also a earth sign, and it could be, I believe that's Virgo. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's Virgo. So yeah. So you could be an air sign, earth sign, or fire sign. But I feel like, again, with the throat chakra, as I said, maybe there is some sort of clarity that needs to come through. Whether that is in the form of a realization, communication, or being just authentic to who you are. There's some form of clarity that needs to come through. And it's really interesting because we have the 0, the Fool, and then we also have the 1 right over here. So I feel like there will be some sort of a new beginning that is in store for you. And it's funny because we also have 4 to, well, not funny, but like, it's interesting how there is 46 right here, and 46 adds up to 10. Well, 4, 6 adds up to 10, and then we have 1, right? Again. So there's definitely, and we also have the 10 of Wands here as well. So there's definitely some sort of a new beginning happening here. And it's very magical. It's kind of like, I get a very fresh energy, like refreshed. Like perhaps you're speaking your truth finally, speaking up about how you feel. Okay. Love message for pile number 2, spirits. Love message for pile number 2. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. So from the Moonology deck, we have the Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, South Node. So yeah, as I said, like I feel like there is a lot of heavy energy from the past that is kind of that you have been holding on to, or perhaps was holding you back. But again, with the green blue energy, like the green energy is like the heart chakra, like which talks about love, and it's also very bluish, right? With the throat chakra, speaking up, not letting your past hold you back. There is a fresh start here of some kind, which is really interesting. And I'm really happy for you. Because it seems that the past was a very frustrating experience. Pile 2 love message, please. Pile 2 love message, please. From the Love Angel Oracle deck. That is too much. I'll take these 2 though. You got 1 extra. So we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So again, I feel like with the past, right? Open up, maybe you closed up your heart space. Maybe something that you really wanted to say was not said. Maybe you felt very closed off because you didn't want to experience that heartache anymore. But I feel like with the Fool, I feel like you're going back to that energy of, yes, I got hurt, but you know what? I'm just going to put all this heavy energy down because it's not really serving me anymore. And it's saying, yes, it is safe for you to love. All you gotta do is just take that leap of faith. Not that it's easy, but it's saying somebody is going to, Spirit is going to be there to catch you. It's okay to love. And it's interesting because we also have another card that you got an extra one. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So perhaps there has been like cases in the past where like, you were left waiting. There's been a lot of heartbreak. Somebody betrayed you, and you felt like, oh, like, I'm gonna close my heart. Maybe, and like, I'm not gonna. Maybe like, you started feeling like you were not lovable, or which is not true, right? And it's saying, I feel like because you are no longer letting your past hold you back, you're learning also to love yourself more as well. You're learning that all the hardships in the past do not describe you or do not define you. And you're no longer letting it hold you back, because you know what? Like, before anyone else, you love yourself first. This is a really beautiful message. I love it. Okay, pile number 2, love message from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Pile number 2, please. Love. 2. So we got Matt. Fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Yeah, I feel like in the past, like, you definitely, again with the blue, I feel like maybe there was an unjust situation. Maybe you were betrayed. Somebody really pulled that bad karma on you. Or like, somebody really betrayed you in a really bad way. Or you felt really heartbroken about something. Or you might have felt that the situation was very unfair. But I feel like you're learning to love yourself, and by you loving yourself first and, letting that past go, you're going to be inviting in so much good things into your life that you will be rewarded for it. You will be, I feel like the universe is actually going to give you a lot of good experiences up in the future, because you decided to learn from the past and let that past go, so that you could have this new beginning with full of like positive opportunities. Okay. Let's see some angel answers. Okay. Pile 2, love, please. So we got wait. And I know I hate I hate waiting myself, because I'm a very impatient person. And we also have Seven of Pentacles here, which indicates that you maybe have been waiting for a very long time. But I feel like with this wait card, it's saying don't give up kind of wait. It's saying wait because you are so close, right? You're on the verge of this massive transformation, this, beginning of a new cycle. And I feel like the spirit is saying that they don't want you to close off your heart space just yet. They want you to hold on to hope, right? Believe in magic. Wait. What else? I want to see the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Pile 2, love, please. Pile 2, love message. What message do we have for pile 2? Oh my goodness. New life. Right? New life. Again, with this fresh start energy. I feel like you are being reborn. You are in the process of being reborn in terms of, your romantic situation. There is definitely a big transformation coming, and you will be feeling so great Like, look how great she feels, like, looks like she feels, like just waking up, or she looks like she just hatched out from that egg. And she's just like, yes, I feel so great. Let's get some Divine Goddess Oracle deck. What messages do we have for pile 2 in terms of love? Pile 2, love messages, please. Spirit. Pile 2, love messages, please. Oh, you also got 2 from this deck. Declutter. Let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. And confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. There is so much. I feel like this really just restates everything that I said. One being declutter, as in letting go of the past, not letting the past hold you back, letting go of old items, old memories, old, like unsavory experiences, so that you can invite new, beautiful experiences into your life. And next we have confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty. Again, with the throat chakra, right? Like the blue color, the throat chakra. I feel like there is some sort of secret that you might have been holding back. You might not have been completely truthful, maybe, or like maybe you were kind of afraid to speak the truth. You were not your authentic self. Whatever it may be, I feel like there is some sort of aspect of being honest with yourself as well as others. Being able to speak up and speak your truth and be your authentic self. That is going to really open up this new door for you. So let me grab some letters and as well as some additional messages. So additional messages. Pile, sorry, it's gonna get loud. Pile 2 love messages, please. Please. Let's see here. Ooh. We have it's so hard to grab these. Okay. Queen of Cups. Pentacles and yeah, so we have the 7 of Pentacles, Chariot, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, sorry, Queen of Cups, and the Devil. It's really interesting because you got 7 of Pentacles over here as well, right? So there is definitely this aspect of waiting. And I feel like what you're waiting for is direction. You're waiting for progress. You're waiting for growth. You're waiting for forward movement with the Chariot. And there is an element of making a decision being needed here. Making a decision in terms of which way you're going. And I feel like, I feel like maybe in the past you have been waiting for some sort of sign, some sort of, event to happen so that you could, move things forward. And with the 3 of Pentacles, I feel like you really worked really hard. Whether, whether it is like, material things, maybe like you worked really hard at your job. Maybe you tried to make it work with somebody really hard and you really wanted things to work out. But there is also a lot of threes in this reading. We have 3 of Wands, we had 3 of Swords, and now we have 3 of Pentacles. I'm not really a numerology expert, so I can't really say exactly what 3 means, but 3 seems to be a very significant number here. And maybe there was even like a third party situation, which is why, I mean, not that there was, but like it's a potential possibility with this many 3s in a reading. And perhaps this is like an old energy that happened, you know? I'm pretty sure you would know about it if this came out in this reading. But yeah, I feel like there is, you probably like worked really hard to make something work. And there is this element of breaking free from whatever was holding you back, like negative, thought patterns, habits, toxic relationships, codependency, anything like that. I feel like you're breaking out of it because we have right next to it the Queen of Cups, a queen that is very, very loving, loving unconditionally, very like somebody who is capable of a higher level love, right? Somebody who has a lot of unconditional love for somebody else, and like the ability to forgive. So I feel like there's definitely like again, cleansing of the past, no longer waiting around, and really going for that self-work, right? Self-development. Choosing a direction and opening that new door so that you can welcome in new opportunities. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some letters for you, pile 2. Pile 2 letters, please. Grab some more. Sorry, that's really loud. Okay, so we have S. Which way is it? Is it this way? S, U. Oh, we have the sun. So yeah, maybe some like truth is coming out again. Truth coming out. Happy, feeling very happy, feeling very warm. We have Or, A, T, J, I, A, E. Ooh, I see this. I see the name Justin. But yeah, those are your letters. Feel free to, look at them and put together words or names. Find names or words that pertain to you or stand out to you. And that was your reading, pile 2. Thanks for dialing in, and I hope to see you in future readings. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. And yeah, and remember to hit that notification bell. And with that, I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you for choosing to join me on today's reading today. And this is for those of you who have chosen this beautiful, what was it? Clementine Aura Quartz, was it? Tangerine. Oh my goodness. There's so many ways to call that fruit. Tangerine, mandarin, clementine, cuties. But yeah, this is a Aura Quartz, and it's one of my. I've been obsessed with Aura Quartz these days. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Anyways, this is your reading, so let's get started. So today we will be using the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. Starting off your reading with the Fool. My favorite card of the deck. This card is actually why I bought this deck. It just spoke to me so much. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. And as your overall energy, you have the High Priestess. So I'm just going to take a few moments here to read the energy. Apologies if you hear a lot of sounds outside the window. I have the window open and it's quite busy around here, so just so you know. Okay, pile 3, I'm just going to dive right into it. So we start off the reading with the Fool card. And I absolutely love this deck's Fool card. It looks so nice. I really love going to the airport. I love traveling. And I feel like this captures the Fool moment so completely well. So, pile number 3, I see the beginning stages of a connection here. Because we have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles. So either somebody here is making a move, or somebody is making a move towards you in the very near future for love. But the reason why I say this seems to be like a beginning stage of a relationship or a connection, if relationship is not really something that you're looking for, is because of so much, I guess, I don't want to say innocent vibes, but like a starter's passion kind of vibe, when you're starting off, when you have some like new passion and you're very, very invested in it, because there's also a lot of things that you have yet to discover and there are a lot of adventures waiting to be unlocked. I feel like that's the energy that I'm getting here. So starting with the Fool card, we have, again, when you go to the airport, you're so, at least for me, I don't know, I know some people find it to be quite a stressful experience, but for me, I absolutely love going to the airport because of even just the vibe of, and even just the thought and anticipation of going to a foreign land, far, far away from your house. It's very exciting for me. And I feel like that's kind of like the vibe here too, is like, I feel like you're really excited about this new beginning and you're really ready to take that leap of faith. Take that leap, just hop on that flight. You're really ready. And it's like you're just ready to dive right in is what I'm getting. And with the Page of Pentacles, again, there is this new opportunity. There's this new, like maybe somebody is coming to you with a gift. Maybe you are approaching somebody with a gift. Maybe this person, or like there's a person in your life that is actually taking like a leap of faith towards you in in a very passionate way with the Ace of Wands. And there might be a gift being exchanged. And there's the page energy, right? Like it's like the starter, the beginner, the amateur vibes, but it's like with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, it's like it's very fresh. It's very fresh and sort of like, let's do this, you know, kind of vibe. It's like almost as if you're starting from an empty canvas and you're just wondering, oh my goodness, imagine all the beautiful memories I could paint on this canvas. I am so ready for this commitment. I am so ready for this next level. That's really cute. And the overall card here, the overall energy is the High Priestess, which talks about following your intuition. It also talks about, you know, things not completely being fully known. Perhaps there are some things that are still quite a mystery to you about each other. But yeah, there's this element of mysteriousness. This unknown, you know, into the unknown, right? Next, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So I do feel like with the Four of Pentacles, there's this energy of kind of like wanting to make this a solid, stable commitment. Wanting to lock it in place with the Four of Pentacles. Because Four of Pentacles talks about, you know, protecting your possessions, kind of holding on to, you know, what you have. That security, that feeling of security. So there's definitely this forward movement towards like commitment here, for sure, with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I do sense a commitment coming through, especially with the Hanged Man as well. Having this realization, having this having this realization, starting to see things from a different perspective. Interesting. So let's get some more messages from Oracle cards. So let's start with the Fairy Oracle deck. Spirits, love messages for pile number 3. Love messages for pile number 3, please. Ooh. That is very, very appropriate. So we have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. Again, with the motivation card, I strongly get the sense like a mix between the Fool as well as the Ace of Wands, right? Because you're in this beginning phases, spring into action. Spring is the beginning of a year, or beginning of the season, or the first of the 4 seasons, sorry. And yeah, if there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, it's saying take that leap of faith. Don't just think it, do it with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a card of action. Same as the Fool. Not really thinking about consequences, but really just taking that first step. And I feel like there is this burning desire to, and motivation to actually pull through, right? Really jump on that. Really get started on this new adventure with the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Next, let's look at your Moonology deck. Pile 3 love messages, spirits. Pile 3 love messages. So So we have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So again, with the High Priestess, I feel like there are still a lot of mysteries surrounding you and your person. I'm just saying you and your person because I definitely feel like there is some sort of a connection here being formed. But either way, whether you do or you don't, I feel like you're really eager to explore each other's truth, explore each other's, and like learn more about each other, and just be able to express and show who you really are. And it's saying don't be afraid to show your true self, because I believe, I mean, this is just a personal belief, but I believe that if you just act yourself around the person, then you will actually attract people that love you for who you are, right? And those are the types of relationships that I feel are grounded in more trust. Not that other relationships are not, but like I feel like it really helps with building trust too. So yeah, show the world the real you. Oops, I'm gonna lay that down right there. Let's look at the Spirit Animal Oracle. Spirits, pile 3 love, please. Pile 3 love. Pile 3 love. What's next? Messages. Pile 3 love messages. Buffalo Spirit. Again with the 1. The Fool. After the Fool, I feel like the 1 was like for the previous pile, but again with like the 0 and then the 1, I feel like there's definitely like taking that leap of faith, taking that first step, this new beginning. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So I feel like there's no worry, there's no need to worry about there's no need to really hold yourself back from this new opportunity, because it's saying whatever happens, there is a positive outcome that is sort of promised here with the Buffalo Spirit. Because I feel like if you trust in the universe, like the universe will reward you for it. And I definitely feel like with the Buffalo Spirit, buffaloes, right? Like, I feel like buffaloes, bulls, those types of animals, they tend to, when they see something that they want to charge towards, they really charge with full force. And I feel like this applies in this case as well. With the Fool card and the Ace of Wands, motivation, right? Just charging full speed, taking that leap of faith. Whoops! I dropped my wand. Yeah, but definitely taking that leap of faith. And trusting in the universe. Let's see what else. Let's see the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Pile 3 love message, please. Pile 3 love message. Ooh, okay. We got Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the golden goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And again, with the show the world the real you, I feel like both of these cards kind of together talk about really showing you that, you know what, like, you are shining so bright right now. And I feel like this is how your person sees you too, like, or whoever you have in mind. I feel like this is how people around you see you too. Your inner goddess is really shining through, whether you're masculine or feminine. It's just an energy, again. And you're just showing up as this really beautiful, handsome, lovable person. You're like almost like a star. And with Aphrodite being the goddess of love too, I really feel like your love life is coming into some sort of fruition, and you are in the beginning stages of it where, you know, like there is the magnetic pull at the beginning of a relationship, like you know, being like super in love with each other. I feel like I really feel the love here. Let's see. Let's get you the Green Witch Oracle. Pile 3, love message, please. Pile 3, love message. Pile 3, love message, please, sir. Oh, you got the same card as pile number 2. Clarity. Again with number 1, again with the buffalo spirit, right? There's a new beginning here. And I feel like whatever has been sort of hidden from you is going to come to light. And perhaps like you might be talking, like there might be an like element of communication. This is also an earth sign. Buffalo is an earth spirit. There's Virgo with Aphrodite, Venus, right? So there's this element of being really grounded and having this clarity and being rooted, taking roots. The beginning of taking roots in a relationship. And it's a fresh start with the number 1. And with orange, right? We have orange here and the orange here. And we also have orange here. So I'm seeing a lot of orange here, which talks about the, I believe it's the sacral chakra. And sacral chakra talks about passion, creativity, and intimacy. And I feel like there's a lot of kind of exploration going on here, passionate exploration. Very exciting stuff. Now let's take a look and get some angel answers oracle deck. Pile 3, love please. Pile 3, love spirit. Pile 3, love spirit. Pile 3, love message. Pile 3. Ooh. That's too much. Pile 3, love message, please. Okay. Let's see what this says. Okay. So we got a year from now. So what's interesting is because I honestly don't see that much of a weight happening here. Oh, do you hear the ice cream truck outside? Yeah. Yeah, we're in a neighborhood and like the ice cream truck always comes by and you can hear it all the way from here. Which is really cute. But yeah, honestly, I don't see a lot of weight happening in this connection because right now we have so much motivation and so much, I guess, like fresh start beginning and this, you know, like pushing ahead sort of vibe. But from what I hear from a year from now, I feel like a year from now you're going to look back and think, oh my goodness, look how far we've come, right? The world, the fool, taking that leap of faith. I feel like a year from now you will be in such, like, you will look back and be really glad that you took this chance, that you really pushed this forward. Now let's take a look at your Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So pile 3 love, please. Pile 3 love. Message, please. Okay, I'm gonna take these 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have Blessed, number 22. And Imagine, number 20. So what's really interesting is you see both of the faces here. They're kind of looking out into space, and they're just kind of really kind of meditating, or like just thinking really deeply. And it really kind of echoes the expression that we see on the High Priestess over here. So I feel like there is so much potential. There is so much potential with the Imagine card. So it's like literally you're thinking about all the possibilities that could happen in this connection, that could happen in the near future by you taking this leap of faith. You're thinking about all the adventures you could go on, and you're feeling really, really blessed. Again, with a year from now, right? I feel like a year from now, you're going to look back and think, oh my goodness, this was such a blessing. And I feel like this is a real blessing coming in, to be honest, with the Fool and Imagine. Like, I feel like whatever you imagined it would be, it is gonna be exactly that. This opportunity is everything that you have imagined, and you're gonna be feeling very, very blessed and at peace. So let me quickly grab some Love Angels Oracle deck cards. Pile 3 love, please. Pile 3 love. Ooh, okay. So we have Engagement. So I feel like this card came out for pile number 1. I can't remember, but yeah. So Engagement could, literally mean, with the Fool card over here. Let me just pull that out. With the Fool card over here, I feel like this could mean that you're taking a leap of faith and into a next level commitment, right? Really actually getting an engagement. Or it could mean that if you're not together right now, then you're getting into that committed relationship with the 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to pull it out because it's all the way down there, but yeah. It's like going into a committed relationship, if that's what you're looking for. Engagement, being, I guess, like, taking that relationship or whatever potential there is right now into that next space, next level. Very exciting. So let me just, because I feel like there is a specific person that is involved in this connection, I'm going to pull some of the Hermit Tarot Oracle cards, or cards from the Hermit Tarot deck. Okay. Oh, pile 3's person. What is pile 3's person? What is going on in pile 3's? What's going on in pile 3's energy, please? Pile 3's energy. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm gonna. Okay, that's quite enough. Thank you. Okay. So first, we have number 1, Ace of Pentacles. Right. Again, with this potential. Right. This is like a beginning. This is a beginning stage of a commitment, like a long-term potential. There's a long-term potential that you're definitely unlocking here, and I feel like, yeah, it's a fresh beginning. It's a fresh beginning, And next we have number 15. I am addicted to you, right? And the thing is, the next card is it's the card of sex. Both number 15. The black colored cards are supposed to be the devil cards, like the cards related to the devil card. And what I'm seeing here is, it's not a negative thing, honestly. It's not a negative thing. What I see here is like the initial stages, again, with the sacral chakra, right? With the sacral chakra, there's a lot of passion, intimacy, right? And I feel like that's what is really happening here, because you're very, very passionate about each other with the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of, I guess, like drive for intimacy, if you know what I mean. And I feel like there is a lot of that raw passion that is, waiting to be tapped into with this long-term potential. And I feel like you are both like very, very excited about this. And yeah, your person wants to tell you that you're very, very special. Again, with the Aquarius card, show your authentic self, right? Was it this pile that had it? Oh my goodness. Yes. Show the world the real you, right? And Aphrodite, inner goddess, right? Inner goddess. Aphrodite, inner goddess, and show the world the real you. Like, it's saying that you're so, so special. Pile number 3. Not that everybody else isn't, but like, your person, if you have a specific person, basically thinks that you're very, very special. And, the universe also wants to tell you that you're very, very special too, You're beautiful. You're a star. You're unique. And you should really embrace that in this passionate new beginning. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to grab some additional messages for you and end the reading with some letters. So it might get loud. Pile number 3 messages, Spirit. Pile number 3 messages. Love messages. All right, so let's see. Okay. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm just getting excited without telling you guys anything. Okay, so we got the Judgment here. I wasn't sure exactly which card this was. This is supposed to be one of the major arcanas. I believe this is Judgment. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with Judgment here for now. But yeah, Judgment, High Priestess. We have Queen of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles again, and the King of Pentacles again. Okay, well, not again, but like King of Pentacles. And what I want to say here is immediately, there is some sort of realization here. There is some sort of divine timing here with the High Priestess and the Judgment. There's something very fated about this, right? Because you got High Priestess twice. And it talks about following your intuition, being very passionate. And I feel like at the center we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who is very passionate. You could be a fire sign. Your person could be a fire sign or earth sign. I saw a lot of earth cards as well. So either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, right? And this could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And with the Queen of Wands, your person definitely sees you as someone who is very, very sexy, someone who is very passionate, a go-getter, a powerful individual, very unique and beautiful, very magnetic and charming as well, right? And with the Ace of Pentacles, you got again, right? Ace of Pentacles we had right here. Yeah, so there is this long-term potential. There's this new beginning that has a very high chance of lasting a very long time and becoming something that is very abundant, and stable. And on the other side of that, we have King of... We have the... Is that the King? Or is that the Knight? It's been a while since I used this. No, this is not the Knight. This is definitely the King. Because the Knight has a sword on it. So, yeah. Well, actually... Let me just check real quick. Queen of Wands and... No, I feel like the Knight had the KN instead of just the K. So that must be the King. Alright, so yeah, but with the King of Pentacles, right, there is some... I feel like the masculine... which is just the energy again, whoever has the more masculine energy, who is showing up as the masculine energy here, is someone who is very stable, abundant, very resourceful, and mature. And this is someone who is very responsible, who will be providing for, you know, like who will be willing to provide, and, you know, very like grounded, and really the perfect person that you want to settle down with, really. Not that other kings are any less attractive, but this king in general is considered to be very, very stable. So I do feel like there's something very, very magnetic, like there's some sort of magnetic pull. And this person really definitely sees a long-term potential here, as with you as well. And I feel like there's a lot of passion here. And a lot about divine timing, fatedness, destiny, if you believe in that. Interesting. Okay, so let me just pull a couple of letters to end the reading. It might get loud. Letters for pile 3. Letters for pile 3. Letters for pile 3. Just one more. Alright. So we have E, Y, M, V. I see MVP most likely. A. All right. A. Another A. Lots of A's. A. R. C. What is this one? E again. And B. So take this however it resonates, whether it be someone's initials, name, word. Yeah, take it however it resonates. But yeah, I'll finish the reading here. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and I hope to see you in future readings. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments or suggestions. And remember to hit that notification bell. And thank you so much, pile number 3.